The silent passenger. The subway was packed, the usual evening rush hour in New York City. Strangers pressed against each other, eyes glued to their phones, earbuds in, lost in their own worlds. The air was thick with the scent of sweat, cheap cologne, and something metallic, maybe the rails, maybe something else. The train doors slid open at 34th Street. A man in a dark hoodie stepped in just before they shut. He moved deliberately, his head slightly bowed, hands buried deep in his pockets. Something about him felt off. A woman across from him stiffened, gripping her purse tighter. A businessman near the door casually stepped away, his gaze flicking toward the emergency brake. A teenager with a skateboard nudged his friend, whispering something. The train lurched forward, rattling through the tunnel, but the real weight in the car wasn't from the crowd. It was from the silence that had settled over them. Then, the hooded man shifted. Slowly, his right hand began to emerge from his pocket. A bead of sweat rolled down the back of someone's neck. A man in a leather jacket tensed, his fingers curling. Someone near the door swallowed hard. The woman with the purse tightened her grip so much her knuckles turned white. The subway lights flickered. And then the train jolted violently and the hooded man stumbled forward right into an elderly woman clinging to a pole. "Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am." His voice was soft, almost embarrassed. A second later, his hand fully emerged, gripping a small notebook and a pen. He turned red. "I was just looking for my stop, my first day in the city." A moment passed. Then the businessman let out a nervous chuckle. The woman with the purse exhaled sharply, shaking her head. The teenager smirked at his friend, and the man in the leather jacket relaxed his shoulders. The tension dissolved. As the train pulled into the next station, the man nodded at the elderly woman. "Have a great evening." Then he stepped off, disappearing into the crowd. The doors shut and the train rolled on. Just another night in New York,